Hello, Katina here to talk with you today about clock control, the clock control part of calendar control. So what clock control isn't is filling in a time for every little task on your list. That can be very daunting and very um, like, how am I going to get all this done? And it kind of limits you to like, I have to get this done in this time frame. Uh, so So what clock control is categorize the tasks on your daily list into groups of like um, like if you have a morning routine, and you won't necessarily need to put a lot of things on your daily list of things to do, because if you do them every day, you know you're going to do them. Um, but yeah, categorize things like um, if there are certain household chores that you want to get done that day that you don't necessarily do every day, so you can categorize, say, these are household chores that I want to do, or like things that you want to do for your Better Way business. Um, so categorize that, my Better Way stuff, um, family time, anything that you want to do with your family that day, whatever is in your daily task list, categorize those, and then block times for that. So if you do your morning routine, let's say you wake up at 7 and you have to leave for work at 8:30. So from 7 to 8:30 is your morning routine. You get up, do what you need to do to get ready, and you go to work. So you don't really need to make a time for everything for that. Um, but like if you're doing household chores, be like, okay, I'm going to block this time for that. So I'm going to go throw a load of laundry in, and then I'm going to do the dishes. And if it's a vacuum day, you're going to vacuum, whatever. So if you categorize things and then block times for those things, and then like when you block your Better Way time, then that's when you um, look at your daily list of things, be like, okay, I have from this time to this time to work on these things. And then you want to prioritize those. And within that time, just start working on that list. And if you don't get everything done on your daily list, that's why I prioritize it. So be like, this absolutely has to be done. So I'm going to start working on this and then hopefully get that done and then move on. And then anything you don't finish rolls over to the next day. And then you can add in other stuff from your weekly list. And then get what you can done. And if you get stuff done early, make a list. Um, call it maybe your extra list or whatever. That's not part of your weekly or daily tasks, but just things that you can do. Maybe make that your fun things like reading or crocheting, taking a nap, calling a friend, writing someone a letter, just things like that that you can do for the time fillers, just extra time fillers. So if you do get done with like your household chores or um, whatever, get done with your time block early and you've got 15 extra minutes, look at that extra list then and fill that time with something to do, so that clock is not taking over you and you're not just kind of randomly willy-nilly doing nothing. um, so so yeah, if you have that extra category, then you can look at that and be like, oh, I have 10 minutes, I can get this done. Or look at your daily list. Okay, what else can I do? Or what extra can you do for your Better Way business? So that's kind of basically my input on clock control. And set alarms too. If you're someone who tends to want to get things done, and sometimes there are tasks that once you start it, it has to get done. So if you go over sometimes, just make sure that other categories aren't being infringed on too much. And set alarms so that when that alarm goes off and you look at it, be like, okay, I can stop this. I need to move on to this. You need to move on to this. But it's like, okay, it's going to take me 5-10 minutes to finish this. I have to finish this and then finish it. And you just have to to reblock your time. Just kind of look at what you have blocked and minimize another time, or just make the changes that you need to. So, so yeah, I think that's about all I have for you. So yeah, don't feel like you have to fill in every 5 minutes or every 5, 10, 15 minutes. Like I have to do this thing from this task from this time to this time and this time to this time. Do it in, like, depending on the categories, in 15, half hour, minute, or yeah, 15-minute, 30-minute, or an hour block times. Just block your time for your categories. And then if you want to, within those times, once you sit down to do your work for a better way, like I said, look at your list, prioritize, and go from there and get done what you can, and set alarms to keep track of the time. So I hope that is helpful, and hopefully I will see a few of you tomorrow. All right, or today, if you're watching this today. Yeah, so have a great evening or day, and I will talk with you later. Thank you so much.